quiches from a French bakery in Tsukemen. The ham and cheese quiche and a 4 mushroom and cheese quiche with some French mushrooms.
Oishii. Wow. Oh, it's like a coffee tea bag.
So fast. Good afternoon from Tokyo. Spent the morning doing some work for Uniqlo, and now we're gonna go out and have some coffee in Yoyogi.
Looking for some cafes to stay warm in. It's gonna be a cafe crawl in Yoyogi.
The weather dropped to like 8 degrees today, and it's staying at 8 degrees the whole day, which is very cold for us. We're gonna look for things to warm up. It's an interesting neighborhood so far. It's really quiet.
Did I just say fart book fair? If I run, will it warm me up? Let's check it out. It's our first cafe of the morning or afternoon. It's called Legal. didn't expect a cafe like this.
This week's video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. These fun and exclusive Japanese snack boxes feature a different theme each month. We've always wanted to try one of these, so let's unbox them together. It's spring in Japan, and this month's Tokyo Treat theme is Cherry Blossom Bites. This fun and exclusive Japanese snack subscription box is filled with limited edition Kit Kats and seasonal treats that are only available in Japan for a limited time.
And it's spring right around the corner. It's nice to get first dibs on all things Sakura. You got the donut, we got the cake, you got the marshmallow, all in Sakura form.
A perfect springtime treat is this strawberry shortcake Kit Kat. It's got white chocolate and strawberry. Break it up. Cheers.
Cheers. Ichigo Kit Kat.
The strawberry flavor is really nice.
Feel like a kid again running around the Sakura Park.
I love a savory snack, so I'm gonna try these sour plum salt crackers. Got that sour plum ume flavor. Not super sour.
Got that umami. It's like an old-fashioned donut. I happen to like old-fashioned donuts. This is right up my Sakura alley. It's an early favorite. Sakurako is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local snack makers from across Japan. Each box comes with a cultural guide booklet, so you can get to know this pink little mochi a bit more. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware. Kawaii desu ne. So this month's Sakurako theme is Seasons of Sakura. You got all these specialty snacks from different parts of Japan, like the strawberry waffle from Saitama. Nanka ichigo waffle. The Sakura Karinto is from Kumamoto, and I'm really excited to try this because I've never had this snack before. Looks like this inside. It smells really nice. Ooh, this is really good. I've never had this before. There's something about it. I think this one's my favorite. Each month's box comes with a special Japanese tableware, and this month it's a beautiful Sakura sake glass. Thank you so much to Sakura Co. and Tokyo Treat for sponsoring this month's video. We hope you guys order your own box so that you can have a Sakura picnic in the comfort of your own home. Cheers! Don't forget to use our code RALPHANDSAM to get $5 off your first box. Kasha ba tayo dyan? Bye, Oliver. What would we do without our next cars?
Huwag mo nang alamin. Famous sponges. What are you gonna get, Ralph?
I'm glad we made it to this croissant place called Katane Cafe.
Show me the inside. The layers. How is it?
Tastes like French butter. is freezing. It's like holding an icicle.
Rico Pops.
Supposed to take this later. Finally made it to this Tsukemen place. No line.
Thanks, friends. The Tsukemen was fire.
Yakiniku rin desu.
Kawaii ne. Sa muy potenziano.
Japanese beanie babies. This guy. Good morning from Tokyo. Since it was so cold yesterday, we weren't really able to explore all of the cafes and shops that we wanted in this area. So we are back in Hatagaya.
Let the cafes rain. Makes a difference.
The street's more narrow in this neighborhood. On either side, you have little shop houses, small homes. Very cute.
Amazing.
People seem to be lining up at this bakery.
Nice plate.
These houses are. Like, that's the whole house. A lot of really cool homes in this area.
This is Ralph and Sam's house tour.
Oh, Ralph, burn it.
Whoa.
Samui. Too samui for you. Too samui. Go home, it's too samui. Too samui. Go home.
Mata.
Someone's yuzu tree. It's a bento box delivery.
Oh. 72 to 76 hours wash. And
That's two.
朝入りのコーヒー豆 になってます。So light roast coffee.
Light roast
Light
coffee.
roast coffee.
Good notes. Floral.
That's price.
That's the price.
Yeah,
for
that's
one
right.
cup. Or
Yes, one
for
cup
one
and 16 grams is beans. 4,000. Okay.
Okay. Maybe not that.
Do you have a recommendation for like a more fruity, maybe a little acidic, a little bit?
I think that's my favorite
This
one.
one? Oh, this is your favorite one?
Gangster.
Against. Let's go.
そっちはプロオーバーしづらいからこっちの方がいいです確かにそっちの方が
面白い。
全然大丈夫
かっこいい。かっこいい。
かっこいいかっこいいアルケーリーはめっちゃ人気ですモアポピュラー
That's Kanye West. I think so. Yeah, go dig that. I think so. That's my record.
Yeah.
Afterward and Eagle. That's my record.
You can't not buy this record. This is crazy. Whoa. It's like a lab.
Yeah, lab. That's for that's packing like drip pack.
You guys have tasting sessions here?
Yeah. Fresh. That's one. Shimaba geisha, that's yellow honey, that's in Kosaika.
Oh, fresh off the boat. You order online.
Yeah. Beans, like abu, like in Panama.
You have to keep it very dry also, right?
Nice.
Orange cherry really グレープガムアロエマスカット
Coffee or wine? Wine or coffee? Cool. Oh look, somebody left their wallet.
They're so honest in Japan. They just leave the lost item here for you to come back and find it. Is that the one? This might be the best pudding I've had. Perfect. The burnt sugar flavor with the texture and the matcha. So delicious.
Nothing beats menchikatsu from the local butcher shop. Wow, すごい。
ベリベリホット。はい。
なるほど。
やけど、アテンション。
White bean and pumpkin donut. I thought you loved super dark.
Japanese girls band の橋本恵里子 She is my friend and そのジャケットI drove it.
It's so cool.
これは for example 踊り場私はパイロット
Kawaii.
あっという間にいつの間か溜まってる頭の中行方知れずあの人からメールが来た久しぶりと十数年経ってまさかと目を疑った Oh yeah 今日何してる会いに行くよ流れ着いたこの街で 出すSpotify に my songs folk or alternative いろいろIppei Hamada My name is Ippei Hamada
Sashiburi desu.
Can I ask you what you're wearing?
This one is Italy.
Okay.
Italy is knit, and this one Italy is red is razor vests. They're very cool.
Wow.
And Japanese
And your jeans?
Japanese.
Amazing. Last time it was from Brazil.
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 Green.
Okay.
Sabo.
Genki?
Genki.
Last time we went to was in Hong Kong.
Go to Fuko to plan a full appointment. I hope. Enter Giorgio Meloni's Brighton document.
Go to the Japanese restaurant.
So this one, you can wash it.
Wash, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, thank you. This style.
Very cool.
Inoki?
Different, yeah, it's different. It's matsu. It's normally the Japanese people using this wood for miso soup cup. Australia.
Nice to meet you. hours of cab.